Hi and welcome back to our latest episode of the Next Step Cook Along. Today we're going to be making a spicy fajita cod with rice and avocado. So the ingredients you're going to need for this is some brown rice. I've got 2 Icelandic cod fillets, and then we need 4 spring onions, 2 cloves of garlic, a red onion and a yellow onion, some sweet corn, 2 avocados, spicy fajita mix, and some coconut oil. You're also going to need a large saucepan with a lid and a frying pan as well. So the first thing we want to do is we want to weigh out a cup of rice. Now that's going to be around about 200 grams of rice. Now for about a cup of rice I tend to use 2 cups of water. That's brown rice. With white rice I use a little bit less, but brown rice has a longer cooking time. So we're going to put the cup of water in there. Now we have pre-boiled some hot water in the kettle. So we're going to get 1 cup, second cup going in. Now just a little bit of salt in there. And we're going to bring that to the boil and just pop the lid on. Now whilst that is coming to the boil, we've got plenty more to be getting on with. So I'm going to crack on with preparing the vegetables now and then preparing the cod as well. Now if you don't have yourselves a garlic press, I'd highly recommend getting one because it's great for crushing your garlic and making sure you get all the flavour out of each clove. So I'm going to crush 2 of these cloves now and make sure they are ready to go in the pan. Just crush these 2 cloves and make sure we get every last bit there so we have some fantastic garlic. So going in, look at that. So we'll just pop that to one side for a minute and then we'll chop the rest of the veggies. Okay, red pepper chopped, get on with the rest. Now I do like to eat a lot of peppers because I have them with my tuna, for example. I can have them on my sandwiches. I just think they add a great balance, a great flavour. I love the crunch as well, just raw. I also love them cooked. But if you don't have much peppers, they're a great food to have alongside your training. They don't really contain any fibre, so you can eat these in and around your training sessions and then not feel like you're going to get a stitch. What a lot of people do is they eat fibrous foods around training and they find that they get a stitch, and it's important to know that having fibre as far away from your training window as possible will stop you from getting things like a stitch during your training session. So if you didn't know that, there's a helpful tip for you. Just take the ends off these spring onions. These are fantastic. Look at the size of them. And then just the tops as well, and then we'll just dice them up nice and small. I'm just going to pop all the veggies in this bowl just to one side for a minute while I finish off the last bit with the avocado. This is one I always find interesting, how people cut into their avocados. Everyone is different. So for me, I just literally like to cut down the middle and then get out the stone. And when we do that, just literally there with a knife, take out the stone, and then it's up to you. You can either squeeze it out, cut, pull the peel off, or scoop out with a spoon. How do you eat yours? You tell me. It's interesting to know. For me, I'm just going to cut and peel off. I'm just going to cut again in half and then peel that there and get out the whole avocado. I sometimes find if you squish them, you lose a little bit of it. This gets you the most of the avocado to use. And these are super ripe. These are really, really ripe. Can't stand it when they are too hard. Just going to cut these into cubes as well and leave these to one side because these aren't going to go in when we cook the vegetables. These are just going to go in over the top at the end. So that there. That. Beautiful. I'm just going to set the avocado to one side and then we can get cracking with starting on the actual dish. Now we're going to add about a tablespoon of coconut oil, and the reason why coconut oil is great for cooking with is because it can withstand higher cooking temperatures, so it's a really good oil to use. If you find that when you're often using olive oil, stuff like that, the smell of burning is often happening, or you're burning some of your food. So try coconut oil. Obviously, you're going to get a different taste when you use that as well. So we've just got a tablespoon going in there. We'll let that emulsify, and then once that's happened, we're going to add in the garlic into the pan as well and get that frying off. And then we'll add in these cod fillets, and we're just going to break them up into the pan to make sure that the fish is cooked, and then we're going to remove them from the pan as well. So just show you how that goes. So there's a great smell with that coconut oil now. We're going to add in the garlic, get that frying off on the sizzle. There's a rogue spring onion found its way in there. We'll check that out. Oh, this smells amazing. Lovely, lovely fillets. And like I said, we're just going to break these up in the pan. So a great high protein dish this, once again. By breaking the fish up as well in the pan, you allow the fish to cook a lot more quickly. Now that's looking pretty good, so I'm just going to set that to one side on a plate. Now we're going to add in the veggies and get those fried up as well for a couple of minutes. Frying off. Now that's looking pretty good. We're going to add the fish back to the pan now. Now we've done that, we're going to add in the fajita mix. And we'll just run through that, the fish and the vegetables. Make sure it's fully coated through there. Lastly, just add in the sweet corn. And then finish off frying it all off. By the way, Jessica absolutely loves sweet corn, so hopefully she's going to love this dish. I'm just going to have a cheeky little taste. Beautiful. Right guys, pretty much there. Rice looking good. Dish looking fab. Just need to add the avocado on the top. Let's plate it all up. Look at all the colours. Plenty of veggies in there. A ton of protein as well. That dish there, guys, we're looking at about 470 calories, about 38 grams protein per serving, about 48 grams of carbohydrates and about 18 grams of fats. And it is absolutely fantastic. Have a taste of all that together. Bit of avocado, bit of the fish, bit of the sweet corn, bit of the pepper, bit of the rice. You know what? That's a cracking dinner. So, if you enjoyed that and you like the look of it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to check out our next episodes on the cook along. Also, please share it with your friends, as the more people that see it, the more people we can help. So please follow us for our next episode, and hopefully you'll be able to cook some awesome recipes that help you get fitter and happier. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.